Fox 35 Mission Control now. SpaceX is expecting to send another batch of those Starlink internet satellites into orbit today. It is happening right off our space coast. The targeted time for liftoff, 5:20 p.m. Brooks, with the rainy weather coming this afternoon, here's the question for you. Should we expect them to have to delay this launch?
Yes, yes. In fact, officially from the 45th Wing, the meteorologist team there at Patrick Space Force Base, they're saying there's only a 5% chance it's going to happen. So, in other words, a 95% chance that this is scrubbed thanks to the weather this afternoon, with numerous downpours and thunderstorms expected. You see, we've got an area of low pressure which is located right over northwestern Hillsborough County. The center of low pressure, may actually become a tropical system as it moves out over the Atlantic tonight, moving away from us, so no impacts from that. However, the rain associated with that system before it actually becomes a full-bore tropical system will be pushing through our region over the next 12 to 18 hours. And in doing so, you can expect numerous downpours and torrents of rain. You know, Sarasota had over 10 1/4 inches of rain yesterday evening, resulting in widespread flash flooding. I'm not expecting as much of that here across our region today, but we could have a couple of spots that have flash flooding this afternoon and this evening, especially up toward Volusia County as that low pressure moves northeastward. This morning, though, it's just some plain old rain now moving through Orlando, so we've got a wet morning commute on the way, and there could be pockets of very heavy rain. Tropical rain often is depicted as a lower reflectivity on the radar. It doesn't look as bright, but it's still packing a punch, and so this stuff moving up through I-4 heading toward the 429 is likely very heavy rain. Also the turnpike, once you get south toward Yeehaw Junction, there's actually a special weather statement for this cell moving out of Polk County heading toward Kenansville, Lacosi, and Yeehaw Junction for winds over 40 miles per hour. Frequent cloud ground lightning and what could be a quick 1 to 3 inches of rain. So a heads up here in southern Osceola County. It is going to get really rainy for us here over the next hour. That's the first of it, this batch of rain just south of Lake Kissimmee. But good news for that area. They were dealing with, if you remember late last week, a multitude of wildfires. And so this is soaking that ground, definitely adding to the environment there, helping to reduce that risk. But as this low pressure moves over the Atlantic, there is a 20% chance of it developing into a tropical system. The first name on the list this year is Alberto. All right, here's our future clouds and rain using our exclusive Fox model. Look at the pockets of rain through mid-morning as they move northeastward across I-4. That means numerous storms expected. We may catch a break here in Orlando midday, maybe, but that area of rain kind of comes together and we may see some pockets of flash flooding developing with rainfall rates surpassing 5 inches per hour. If you get an hour of rain, well, you get about 5 inches of rain. Meanwhile, for the evening commute, we may have a little bit of a wraparound as that low pressure moves out, resulting in more rain for our evening commute. And tomorrow, while that low pressure is out to sea, we're still going to be stuck in the tropical moisture feed, which means numerous thunderstorms developing again for the day tomorrow for Thursday. As far as lightning goes, there will be a lightning threat for us from 10 o'clock right through 1, especially along I-4. That threat then moves northeastward toward Daytona by 2 o'clock before finally the lightning threat ends after the evening commute. So expect a lot of thunder today around as well. Rainfall totals easily surpassing 3 to 6 inches in spots, and it looks like that spot may be Daytona down through New Smyrna, Bethune Beach, maybe up through Titusville with lesser amounts to the south, but still a soaking 1 to 2 inches for Orlando is in the cards for today. 76 degrees in Orlando right now, 75 degrees New Smyrna Beach. And meet Hank the Hedgehog, courtesy of Allison, in today's Good Day Forecast. You can't walk Hank on a leash, but in spirit, he'll be out there enjoying the weather, despite the rain out there. Yeah, the rain and the storms. 87 degrees the high today at 2 o'clock. That cooler weather, cooler than our typical high of 91, is courtesy of the clouds and the rain. Today's a Fox 35 weather impact day. Whether you're going to the beaches or the attractions, it's going to be wet for us. And it won't be until this Father's Day weekend that things start to back off and it dries out just a little bit.